Good evening, Leslie, and good evening, Jeff. Hi, Paul, Kevin. Okay, without further ado, I shall launch into what I think is probably one of my best songs. This is Broad Street. Hi, Tom. 9 p.m. on Broad Street, empty bus goes rattling by. November rain on the pavement, no moon in the sky. Lonely souls in the evening, walking home alone. In my memory, midnight falls on Broad Street, taxis zipping by. Autumn frost on the gardens, winter in the sky. I am here as a young man, walking home alone. In my memory, 3 a.m. on Broad Street, this town is fast asleep. Caught under the streetlights, these memories I keep. I am the ghost of a young man, walking home alone. In my memory, I met you there on Broad Street as the dawn touched the sky. You took my hand in the half-light and the sun began to rise. You and I in the morning, walking home alone. In my memory, I met you there on Broad Street as the dawn touched the sky. You took my hand in the half-light and the sun began to rise. You and I in the morning, walking home alone. In my memory, in my memory, in my memory. Well, hello hello to Marion, Martin, Paul, Margaret, Kim, Penny, Stevie, Derek, Fiona, Gil, Jock. Nice that you could join me. I think I've got my, what do you call it, pixelation issues fixed, but time will tell. But I'm pretty sure I've done lots of tests this week and everything's been fine. So this is People Get Ready, an old gospel soul song by Curtis Mayfield, I think. Now people get ready, there's a train a-comin'. You don't need no baggage, you just get on board. All you need is faith to hear those diesel humming. You don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord. So people get ready for the train to Jordan, picking up passengers coast to coast. Faith is the key, open the doors and board 'em. There's room for all among the loved and lost. So people get ready, there's a train a-comin'. You don't need no baggage, you just get on board. All you need is faith to hear those diesels humming. You don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord. Now there ain't no room for the hopeless sinner. He'd hurt all mankind just to save his own. Have pity on those whose chances grow thinner, for there's no hiding place against the kingdom's throne. So people get ready. Now people get ready. People get ready. Now people get ready. So people get ready. There's a train a-comin'. You don't need no baggage, you just get on board. All you need is faith to hear those diesel humming. You don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord. People get ready. It's one that I do with Gales Blue on our at least once a year gig with Tom Morgan. And until I started doing it, I'd kind of forgotten about that song. I used to have it, or rather my big brother had it on an album by Jimmy James and the Vagabonds. And I always liked it, but I'd kind of forgotten about it until I heard Tom doing it. And I thought, oh God, that's a great song. So, quick guitar change. Bump, bang, smash, bash, crash. If only I could afford a roadie. Okay, there's a wonderful old guy called Mississippi John Hurt. Hi, Steph. And hi, Alan. Mississippi John Hurt was an old blues singer, going back a long, long way, and he had a really delicate picking style and a nice, quiet, baritone, mumbling sort of voice. I'm not going to attempt to imitate it, but just get in the mood. This is called Nobody's Dirty Business. It's been done by loads of people, but Mississippi John Hurt's is my favourite. I've listened to a few different versions, so this is kind of a wee bit of a mashup of them, but mainly Mississippi John Hurt. Ain't nobody dirty business how my baby treating me. Nobody's business but mine. Ain't nobody doggone business how my baby treating me. Nobody's business but my own. Somebody's morning gonna wake up crazy, gonna grab my gun, kill my baby. Ain't nobody's business but mine. Ain't nobody doggone business how my baby treating me. Nobody's business but my own. Somebody's morning gonna wake up boozy, gonna grab my gun, gonna kill old Susie. Nobody's business but mine. I'm going back to Pensacola, gonna buy my baby a money mola. Nobody's business but my own. Say, baby, did you get my letter? Take you back and I'll treat you better. Nobody's business but mine. Ain't nobody doggone business how my baby treating me. Nobody's business but my own. Ain't nobody dirty business how my baby treating me. Nobody's business but mine. Ain't nobody's doggone business how my baby treating me. Nobody's business but my own. Nobody's business. Never done that before. Yep. I had it muted, Kevin. I don't know. I'll say I'll never do that again, and then I do it. It's not muted anymore. Anyway, these things are sent to try us. Hi, Maria. This is it's a song that was done by Alabama. What's it other called again? Alabama 5. Alabama 3. My mind has gone a blank. But it's actually a John Prine song. It's called Speed of a Sound of Loneliness. Come home late and you come home early. Come home big when you're feeling small. Come home straight and you come home curly. Sometimes you don't come home at all. What in the world has come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? Broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on a run. Well, I got a heart that burns with fever, and I got a worried and a jealous mind. I can't love that'll last forever. Sometimes get left so far behind. So what in the world has come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? sound of loneliness. Out there running just to be on the run. It's a mighty mean and a dreadful sorrow. You cross the evil line today. How can you ask about tomorrow when we ain't got one word to say? So what in the world has come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? Broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. So what in the world has come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? Broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. Out there running just to be on the run. Speed of the sound of loneliness. That's right, Dave, it was. It was the great early 70s, I think, that picture. Okay. I do this one a lot because I likes it. Billie Holiday, God Bless the Child. That's God shall get, them that's not shall lose. So the Bible said, and it still is news. 'Cause Mama may have, Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. Yeah, the strong get more while the weak ones fade. Empty pockets don't never make a grade. 'Cause Mama may have and Papa may have, but God bless a child that's got his own, that's got his own. Lots of friends crowding round the door. When it's gone and spending ends, they don't come no more. Rich relations give crust of bread and such. You can help yourself, just don't take too much. 'Cause Mama may have, Papa may have, but God bless a child that's got his own, that's got his own. Money, you got lots of friends crowding round the door. When it's gone and spending ends, they don't come no more. Them that's got shall get, them that's not shall lose. So the Bible says, and it still is news. 'Cause Mama may have, Papa may have, but God bless a child that's got his own, that's got his own, that's got his own. Hi, Penny. Okay, I haven't done this one for a wee while. I've been learning so many blues and ragtime things that I have to keep kind of recycling them so I don't forget any of them. So I haven't done this for, well, this year I don't think. And it's February already. This is Mississippi Blues. Okay. Last acoustic number. Haven't done this one for a wee while. Richard Thompson's Bees Wing, and I haven't done it for a while, and it's a bit tricky, but we shall see. I was 19 when I came to town. They called it the summer of love. They was burning babies, burning flags, the hawks against the doves. I took a job in the Stevie, down on Caldrum Street. I fell in love with a laundry girl, was working next to me. She was a rare thing, fine as a bee's wing, so fine a breath of wind might blow her away. She was a lost child, she was running wild. She said, as long as there's no price on love, I'll stay. And you wouldn't want me any other way. Brown hair zigzag round her face, and a look of half surprise, like a fox caught in the headlights. There was an animal in her eyes. She said, young man, oh, can't you see I'm not the laundry kind, and if you don't take me out of here, I'll surely lose my mind. She was a rare thing, fine as a bee's wing, so fine that I might crush her where she lay. She was a lost child, she was running wild. She said, as long as there's no price on love, I'll stay. And you wouldn't want me any other way. We bust around the market towns, we picked fruit down in Kent, and we could tinker lamps and pots and knives wherever we went. And it said that we might settle down, get a few acres dug, fire burning in the hearth and babies on the rug. She said, oh man, you foolish man, it surely sounds like hell. You might be lord of half the world, you'll not own me as well. She was a rare thing, fine as a bee's wing, so fine a breath of wind might blow her away. She was a lost child, she was running wild. She said, as long as there's no price on love, I'll stay. And you wouldn't want me any other way. And I thought maybe we should. We were drinking more in those days, and tempers reached a pitch, and like a fool I let her run with the rambling itch. And the last I hear, she's sleeping out back on the Derby beat, white horse in her hip pocket and a wolf found at her feet. And they say she even married once a man named Romany Brown, but even a gypsy caravan was too much settling down. And they say her flower is faded now, hard weather and hard booze, but maybe that's just the price you pay for the change that you refuse. She was a rare thing, fine as a bee's wing, and I miss her more than ever words could say. If I could just taste all her wildness now, if I could hold her in my arms today, and I wouldn't want her any other way. Swing, that last chord's a ripper, but I manage it. As long as I use this guitar, I manage it. If I'm using one without a cut out, I'll really struggle to get my hand up that far. It sounds a bit dodgy, missus. Okay, couple of songs to do. I appreciate that on my event page, Facebook has stopped letting me put an end time in it. It's decided that I'm going to play for 3 hours, which might be a great idea, but I'm not doing that. So I'm getting another couple of songs. If it would let me, I would put my old end time in that I used to. Thank you very much, Neil Earl. Okay, this is the Santana Europa. I just learned it because I always end up doing the same Santana tunes over and over again. So I thought this would be something different. Here we go. It's these bloody countdowns that get me every time. Okay, try again. Okay, last one. summer morning came away. The anesthetic didn't take. Switch your eyes on for a while and saw the city's evil smile. Breathe the poisoned air and walk across the street or around the block. Hang around and watch the clock and listen to the worthless talk in the good old summertime, with your cup held in your hand. Will you beg or turn to crime in the good old summertime? In the good old summertime, destitution on your mind. Can you hear those death bells chime in the good old summertime? Rob Jones on drums, Donald Lang on saxes, in the artificial warmth of shops and pubs and restaurants, service with a plastic smile will fool you for a little while. In the end it's all the same. Go downtown, sign your name. In the meantime, try to find a way to fill up empty time in the good old summertime, with your cup held in your hand. Will you beg or turn to crime in the good old summertime? In the good old summertime, destitution on your mind. Can you hear those death bells chime in the good old summertime? In the good old summertime, with your cup held in your hand, will you beg or turn to crime? In the good old summertime, in the good old summertime, destitution on your mind. Can you hear those death bells chime in the good old summertime? In the good old summertime, with your cup held in your hand, will you beg or turn to crime? In the good old summertime, in the good old summertime, destitution on your mind. Can you hear those death bells chime in the good old summertime? Thank you very much. That was the good old summertime, written in the 80s, but still applicable today. Skadoof. Okay, thank you very much for showing up again, folks. And no doubt we'll be back again next week. Can't see why not anyway. Thanks again, I really do appreciate it, and I've very much enjoyed myself tonight. Okay, so thank you and good night.